Weekus is with us in Albany, New York. Hi, Weekus. How are you?
Hi, good. Thank you so much for taking my call. I've actually just recently been introduced to your program, and I've been watching your YouTube videos online. My question was, I've been thinking about getting a new car for about 2 years now, and this is like my dream car. And I wanted to, like, every time I try to buy it, and I hold off thinking that I should save a bit more, and now I feel like I'm at a point where I should take the leap and buy this car. And I just wanted to make sure I'm doing the right thing. If not, you feel free to yell at me.
I'm not going to yell at you. You sound like a nice young man. I will instruct you firmly.
He yells at me, Weekus.
I am not a yeller. Okay, so let's talk. First thing is, are you paying cash?
Yes.
Okay, that's the first rule of thumb. The second rule is, I'm a boy. I love things with wheels and motors that go vroom vroom. I don't care what it is. A four-wheeler on the farm, the Sea-Doo at the lake house, or one of the boats at the lake house. The louder the muffler, the better, because I'm a good redneck, right? And so, so I'm with you on car purchases. The thing I have learned is that the car, boat, Sea-Doo, RV are the largest things that we buy that go down in value. And oh boy, do they go down in value. It's pretty much just like setting $100 bills on fire when you buy a vehicle.
Yep,
right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so the more of that you do, the less money you're going to have. And so the rule is that we use, and I use it personally as well, that I don't want things with motors or wheels or both that added all of them up equal more than half my annual income, because I have too much going down in value while I'm trying to go the other way.
Okay.
So, what do you make?
From my day job, I make.
No, what do you
85,
make? What's your household income in a year?
85 grand, and
Okay.
then from my rental income, I bring in about 1,500 a month.
So you own a rental house?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's another 18,000. Is that, and there's no payments on that?
That's after I pay mortgage and taxes.
Oh, okay.
That's the net.
All right. So you got another 18,000 on top of your 85. So let's call it 100 grand, give or take. And because you probably got some expenses on the rental, but give or take. Now the car costs what?
After taxes and fees, about 50 grand.
Okay. So you're right on that bubble of 50%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's the car?
It's Tesla Model 3.
I was going to guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
I've saved up for it. I have about 100 grand in savings as well.
Okay.
And
That's great.
I don't have any other debt, no credit cards. I drive a 2007 Toyota Camry right now.
I got you.
So
here's the thing.
Here's the thing. Yeah.
You can do this because it fits our guidelines. It's at 50% of your income or less, and you're paying cash. Okay?
Okay.
So if you want to do it, I'm not going to yell at you. You would go ahead and do it. How old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay. Now, but let me tell you this. The more often that you repeat this decision, the less money you're going to have. And you have done unusually good with money. You have some money. So you're successful financially. You're doing good stuff with money. But just know that the more money we put in a pile in the front yard and set fire to it, the less money we're going to have. And that's basically what you do when you buy a car. So in other words, don't do this again in 3 years.
Oh, no.
Don't do this again in 8 months.
Okay.
You know, that kind of a thing, right? So don't make a habit of being right on the bubble and having 50%. Because I got to tell you, I got a friend of mine that made $10 million last year. What if he put 50% of his income in stuff that went down in value? That'd be like mathematical suicide. And so that's, in a sense, right where you are. If you told me 60, I'd tell you not to buy it. If you told me 70, I'd say don't buy it, no way. So you're smart, you're wise in that it is pinching your emotions a little bit to do this. What you might do, I don't know the Model 3 because I don't know the Teslas, but what you might do is back off and buy a 2-year-old for 30. That would probably be a better way to scratch the itch. Then if you wanted to move up later, you could move up later into another one. Oh, wait a minute. If a Model 3 is brand new, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no.
Because I don't buy brand new cars. That's the third thing, unless you have $1 million or greater net worth, and you do not.
And going from an 07 Camry to a Model 2 Tesla is going to feel like you landed on a rocket ship anyway, right?
I mean, is a 2 the used one? Is that what it is? Because he said 3.
I'm just assuming so.
Okay. I don't know what they are. So, I mean, if you ask me about a pickup truck, I'd probably tell you. But okay. So anyway, yeah, if it's brand new, that's the other thing. I take it off the table. That's the other part, and not because it's Tesla, just because there's anything. Because the largest loss in value is a brand new car.
Right.
You're going to lose. Because this thing's going to lose 60 to 70% of its value in the first 4 years. That's the average new car. And I have no idea what Teslas do, but they are pretty much like anything. Anyway, so it's early in the days, I tell people not to buy Teslas because you might end up with a DeLorean.
Oh, going
Because we don't know if he's going to go broke or not. But apparently Musk is going to pull this out. I mean,
he's hanging on the fourth quarter.
He's making it. So I'm not going to give him a hard time. But that's so I don't buy experimental stuff.
Right.
The first year of a brand new car company is not what I don't need.
I waited a few years to get a VCR. Right.
I might want a DeLorean now.
That would be cool, man.
To have the Back to the Future DeLorean, that'd be neat, wouldn't it? And they're what? They're like stainless steel, right? They weighed like 9 million pounds.
Yeah, but they could run on gigawatts.
Well, there's that.
Cool, dude.
There's that. Yeah. If it's brand new, we're going to take that off the table. But that's the whole discussion.
Buy a used Tesla.
If that's what it was, it might have been used. I didn't ask him that before I let him go, but it's a great discussion because car payments. Listen, if you're sitting with 2 car payments and you keep 2 car payments, you are making a statement and putting it on the wall in needlepoint. I want to be middle class my whole life. Because car payments, that says you're buying new cars and you got payments all the time and you're paying payments on things that are going down in value and you 100% mathematically are destroying your largest wealth building tool, which is your income. And so you're just making that statement. You didn't mean to, but it's like needlepoint. Grandma used to do.
Oh yeah.
Framed right there. I want to be middle class my whole life. That's why I have 2 car payments. And so now, if you want to be wealthy, you drive the Camry.
You drive the Camry.